Hey, what's up, everybody? Wow. Hi. It's been a while, and I was like, you know what? Let's hop on live and see how everyone is doing. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing week. How you've been? Hey, happy Saggy. So glad to see you. So, are you all? Can you hear me? Yeah, right? Okay. Great. So let's kick it off. We're going to see who or what is coming towards you all. I did forget to turn on the other application, so we're going to go with Happy Saggy moderating it. Thank you all. So let's see, Aries. Starting off with Aries, who or what is coming towards you? Who or what is coming towards you, Aries? So we have the 10 of Wands reverse. So whomever this person is, it's like they're releasing a lot of the guilt that they had around the situation is what I feel. Like they want to avoid it. This is someone that is still searching for the meaning of why this connection ended, if there was an ending, or if there is some type of disagreement or disharmony. They're still looking at it. They're still trying to figure out, like, where did it go wrong? What happened here? Like, I feel like both of you said a lot of things to one another that really confused the hell out of this person, and vice versa. I do feel like this person is quite confused on how this stuff escalated, but they are trying to release it for the time being because it's too heavy on them. Perhaps they're trying to avoid responsibility and trying to see where you went wrong, which is not taking accountability of their own. Okay. We have the Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups reverse. So I feel like you're dealing with someone that says a lot of things in the heat of the moment and then they run off. Okay, then they run away. It's like avoiding a little bit of confrontation. Your person here, Aries, they need some time alone. They need some time of introspection and not to see face to face. Like for a time being, maybe a little bit of a distance is going to help them to see what the truth is. All right. And the Page of Cups in the reverse, I get the feeling that your person is finding all the wrongs in you, as in like it was your responsibility, kind of like a blame game where they're like, I don't need to apologize, like there is nothing for me to apologize, because you saw things wrong or you had some assumptions in your head and you gotta fix that. So you, like, that's how they are dealing with this. Like I don't feel like your person is seeing where they went wrong or where they were being childish, right? Let's see. I want to know what the situation is for you. Okay, we are on Aries. Hello, everybody. Good morning. What was the situation here for Aries, please? Ooh, someone is having some tricks up their sleeve here with this Magician. So someone felt manipulated, tricked. It's kind of like gaslighting a situation and then saying like, well, you just made it up, but they kind of like made the whole scenario look in the way for you to interpret it that way, if you get my point, Aries. So now you feel tricked into taking this as your problem or taking this as a burden, because we still start with the 10 of Wands being in the reverse. So this is like someone that is avoiding taking responsibility, avoiding conflict and drama. 5 of Wands. Someone could have been tricked the other person into a jealous energy, you know, like that's why we have the 3 of Cups. Someone tried to make you jealous, Aries. Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, honestly, this does feel like to be honest, that someone had like two options here. All right, they were maybe dating, they were keeping their options open, and you were aware of it, and you may have been addressing that situation, and you got a little bit tricked in the situation, because we do have the two queens and the 3 of cups here. Let's see what is going to happen here, Aries. What is going to happen for Aries? The waiting game. So I feel like in order to see whether this person has true authentic intentions or not, you gotta have to wait a little bit. There is some type of separation that is needed for you to realize things, or to come to the awareness whether you have been going around in circles, and then make some type of decision. Because right now, Aries, what I feel for you is that you feel not happy within the situation. Let's be honest. You feel either rejected, not chosen. You feel like someone was choosing their friends or other people over you, and that they need to, yeah, that this kind of like puts you in a state of fear and feeling trapped. There's a lot of darkness here. There's a lot of seduction, temptation, someone just showing you that they have the power over you. I feel like you need to take your power back here. All right, yeah, see the temptation. This is the devil. This is the devil coming through. So I feel like don't get tempted to reach out. That's what I feel like. Don't get tempted to reach out. Take your time in solitude as well. Try to detach yourself from any toxic energies or obsessiveness as well. And choose wisely. You know, if this person is keeping you as an option, then it may be time for you to choose another direction and not fall in for their prey or their seductions or temptations. All right, you may have been feeling seduced by this individual, and it's time for you to make another choice towards something else. And I know that that's maybe a little bit hard, but that could be triggering a little bit of the shadow. But it is what is best for you, because in this heat of the moment and attracted energy and like obsessive energy, you may not always make the right decisions. Yeah, like this person has been playing with your fears, triggering a lot of fears within you. And I do feel like there is going to be a prosperous new beginning coming your way, a blessing that comes after this situation. And a lot of truths are going to be revealed to you, a lot of understanding from the universe. And trust me, you're going to find hope back. You're going to find the light again. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There are plenty of new opportunities coming towards you that are really going to be, you know, catching your eye and catch your flame, and which is going to bring you much more success in the long run, because this is the long run. And this seduction, this temptation may have been short term or short lived for the moment. And whether that is going to be with this person or not, that depends on how they choose to live their life. And we can't really have any influence on that, and how they deal with their own insecurities. And I feel like that's what is going on right now. And how they deal with their responsibilities. If they can't even be responsible for one little thing at this point, then how are they going to find responsibility later on? All right, Aries, what is your angel's advice? Okay, within a couple of weeks. So trust me, within a couple of weeks, you're going to find yourself in a much better place. You're recovering right now from whatever has been going on. Let's see if I want to pull one more. Yeah, recover. This is all about your health. I feel like your health has been suffering. You may need to cut something off that has been unhealthy for you as well. That could be a behavior or some sort. All right. So that's what I have for you, Aries. For today. I hope that resonated, or actually I hope it's not. It was quite heavy, but hey, these are just like weekly readings, so make sure to pass by another time. So thank you. Let's see, we're on Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus? What is coming towards Taurus, please? Okay, Wow, you have someone here, Taurus, that actually really wants to work on closing out a cycle or giving some type of closure or having some type of closure with you. All right, they see the difficulties that both of you have been through. However, this person is not really ready to speak up. All right, they are aware that they need to work on, you know, giving some type of closure in order to have a new start with you. However, their insecurities and their emotions and their fears are keeping them in like two minds, as in like, okay, what's the sense? Like, is there any point for me to open up emotionally? Like, should I even express my deep feelings? They're kind of like avoiding that. So one part of them really knows that they want to work on, you know, closing out the difficult cycle with you. But on the other hand, they're like, should I really do that? Because it's, you know, doesn't make sense. They're a little bit in two minds about it. They may feel like things are like constantly going backwards, as in like you made two steps forward, you go, you know, one step forward, two steps back kind of energy, and it keeps them really stuck. I can tell you, like they're really not sure how to deal with the situation. They try to avoid. They're trying to avoid opening up about their love because they do feel a lot of love for you. All right, they do. Thank you, Tim. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. I feel like they're still ruminating, thinking about it. They have a hard time opening up in love, is what I also feel like. This is someone that has been thought to stay closed off. They're thought to be in relationships that are emotionally draining them. And because of that, they tend to think with their mind. But however, their mind is actually drawing them back to you, even if they are trying to avoid that. All right. What is the situation here? What has the situation been? For Taurus? Yeah, too much flip-floppy energy, you know, going back and forth, not really sure, not prioritizing this relationship, just, you know, constantly saying I'm too busy with work, too busy traveling, you know, taking their distance or only working on situations through the internet, through online, and not really doing this face to face or with openness. All right, and because it will actually open up the can of worms when it comes to emotions, and they don't want to face that. All right, they're avoiding it. So the situation is balance, needing to, yeah, Ten of Wands, responsibilities, prioritizing situations, relationships, and Three of Pentacles. I mean, this person does really want to have a new beginning or a new start and collaborate. However, there is something that's still holding them up from doing so. Let me see. What are they going to do? This person may be working on their foundation. This is someone that gives a lot of value to their career, and they may have felt like a relationship is not a part of that, and it because it will just distract them emotionally, and they don't want to feel emotions. This is someone that does not want to feel emotions because they feel like they need to always be strong, and they need to, you know, protect themselves, protect their boundaries, constantly like in a very rigid place. They need to show you how strong they are of a provider, or, you know, in that type of sense. We got the Lovers card in the reverse. So, and what they don't realize is that it's only bringing more disharmony to their life, because this is someone that constantly is working on their career and is trying to avoid relationships, which can't avoid relationships because that's a part of life that you need to practice, or that you need to put in balance. And I feel like this person is going to get like some type of rude awakening, or see the truth about that, and realize that, you know, it's going to cost them a lot of conflicting energies for not wanting to harmonize this and wanting to heal this eventually. That's what I do feel from this. What's the outcome here? Yeah, recognition and reward. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work here with this Three of Wands, and now the only thing that you can do is really sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Wait until your ships come in. Okay, there is so much expansion that I still see going on. It's kind of like waiting for that epiphany or the wake up moment. And it's kind of like almost as if this person is going to wake up in the middle of the night through a nightmare, and they're going to see the pattern. They're going to realize their own pattern and behavior of ignoring situations that are actually very important for them to work on. Yeah, I do see victory here. I see success. And I do want to know, how do they see you, Taurus? How do they see Taurus? Two of Cups. See, this is so much more promising than the other reading. Like, I do strongly see that this person has been avoiding getting closer to you and bringing you in what you deserve. And I mean, I don't see necessarily a lot of ego or anything, not at all. It's just like they're thinking, is it the right way? Is this the right person? Should I really go for it? They see you as a soulmate, that's for sure. Someone that truly understands them, values them, cares for them. How do they see you? Knight of Wands reversed, but they also see the inconsistency here. They see you also being inconsistent with them. They may see you as someone that is a player, or that is dragging their own feet as well, that you're not sure whether you want to be with them or not, or that you can be seductive, playful. But they also see you as someone that is really thinking about all the things that don't make you happy. And they do see you as someone that can be very righteous, that you're trying to really heal relationships. You want to communicate about what really is making you unhappy. And that might be scaring them off. Like you know how to be direct, and you know how to ask the right questions. And they may be a little bit scared of that. And they also see you as someone that is leaving them behind due to their inconsistency and their playful player type of energies. Like, even though it is a soulmate connection, even though you could have had it all, it's like, if it's not there, the happiness, then it's time to move forward. There is more information that is going to come to you. All right, this is not the end of it. The truth is going to be revealed, which tells me that someone is not revealing their true feelings and emotions here. Tell me more about this information that's going to come in for Taurus. Taurus. All right, I feel like there was a little bit of a conflict because someone reached out for another chance or a new opportunity or to get something started, but it may have been rejected or turned down, and that may have caused a little bit of a shakeup here, or be like, okay, whoa, I reached out, I tried my best, but it did not really work out. However, there's going to be information about why it wasn't the right place, because someone is going to be sending you or giving you something much more solid. This could have been like a sexual thing, or maybe someone reached out for sexual purposes and it got rejected because the other person is being a little bit more serious now. So that is something that I do see happening here. Let's see. What is the outcome here for this situation? Wow, yeah, spiritual strength. And the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. I feel like this is going to take a little bit of time to heal, to really release whatever has been saddening you, or both of you, things that you both have been regretting. All right, and really need to stand a little bit stronger, like endure here with the Strength card. This is the wounded warrior, and someone that has been through a lot of hits, a lot of disappointment and sadness, but they will not allow these energies to get to them. So I do feel like someone needs to protect themselves, and that could be you. Maybe you need to protect yourself from more disappointment, or you're already doing that. And Spirit is saying, like, instead of focusing on not wanting to get hurt again, focus on the things that really bring you joy and happiness and fulfill your deepest desires, instead of being on defense and guard and like, I know that this is going to go in the wrong way, I know that this is going to be a disappointment. Yeah, I do see eventually like clear communication coming in, open communication, enlightening, happy communication. So there's definitely going to be a positive movement forward, but you're gonna have to survive this current situation first. Like, you really need to learn how to deal with your own sadness and disappointments and your emotional loss first. And once you come on top of that, things are starting to move forward. There's going to be a lot of communication coming in for you here. Yeah, okay. All right, so there is a lot of long-lasting stress, or someone may feel like something that has been stable is lost. So the stability is lost for someone. And there is a lot of stress about this. This could be talking about a living situation, a career. Someone may be fearful about losing their job, and repeating the same mistakes here. I don't know if that for you or for your person. But yeah, let's have one more. Yeah, I feel for you, Taurus, it's time for you to really stand strong here. Listen to your intuition, and it's time for you to retreat a little bit and meditate and really listen to what your inner voice is saying. Like, I feel like there is a decision here for you, and you're just not sure. I feel like you just want to know what this person is feeling and thinking, and what just happened there. But Spirit is saying, like, listen to your intuition. Really listen to your intuition. I know that's sometimes a little bit hard to do, but there must definitely be something that's coming your way that's going to give you some type of confirmation. All right. All right. Now, Aries is tomorrow, guys. Aries will be uploaded tomorrow. So let's see. We're on Cancer. No, sorry, Gemini. Gemini, who or what is coming towards you? Who or what is coming towards you? Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn are out, guys. So if you were waiting for them, they are out. So you may need to scroll to another video. Let's see, Gemini, who is coming towards you or what is coming towards you? Who or what is coming towards Gemini, please? All right, so I see here someone that has been quite closed off, not really, acting like they care, or they're too busy, or they couldn't care less, not really investing and all of that. But I do feel like this comes from an own insecurity. This person has been very insecure about their own path in life, about their finances, about their career, because when it comes to this connection, I feel like this person does see some type of victory and success. They do see a future with the both of you. However, they can be quite, maybe they need to apologize for behavior. And I do feel them really thinking about that, really thinking about how they can turn this situation around. And if there is no one in your life, I feel like you've been so dealt in with work and your responsibilities, and not giving a shit about love. That spirit is really urging you to open up a little bit, like do something fun, go outside, and be okay with getting attention a little bit, Gemini. Be a little bit in the spotlights, dare to be in the spotlights, shine bright, because you will most definitely attract someone in your life that is going to be starting off as quite a deep connection. Okay, there's going to be a lot of emotions between both of you. So if you are single, then this is most definitely talking about you needing to care more about your future rather than stress about material things or stress about the past or any type of money issues. All right, like be a little bit open. So that goes both ways. All right, some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What's the situation right now for Gemini? Nine of Cups. So I think that you are feeling fulfilled at the moment. Like emotionally, you are in a happy space, but still there is some things that you are not really daring to take action on with this Fool. Like you want something really badly, maybe you want to reconnect with someone really badly, but you're holding yourself back because you don't want to act silly or do something that you will regret. All right, there might be some type of conflict here that's still lingering on, that is taking away your confidence as well. It could be with the Virgo here at the bottom of the deck. But it could also be something that you are thinking about for a long time to fix, but you're not really taking the necessary steps. You may like not trust this individual. You may feel like this other person has a lot of choices, options, decisions, and they're not being honest in their communication. So you can't really trust what they say. They act in a way that is very untrustworthy, and it's like you don't know how to solve this conflict in a peaceful manner because this person avoids communicating with you. I do see a lot of love here though. However, I feel like your person is not really ready to express or open up about love. Waiting game again. So, deception and envy. Look at that. So, see, this is most definitely someone is. I feel like you need to read between the lines with this individual. Like they always have like two meanings, two faces. Like they run off. They They give you the feeling that you're an option or a possibility, and then they say something that's quite shady, and then they block the communication, or they don't, like, they stop responding. All right, or you're trying to figure out something, you're asking something, and they kind of like avoid the question. And Spirit is like, you know, don't allow this person to put you in a waiting game either, because this person is acting in a very deceptive way, keeping you waiting, keeping you hanging around, whoever this individual is. And maybe that's why I was getting like, you know, open yourself up for a new love, like dare to get more attention, dare to, you know, stay open for newer connections to come into your life, and don't allow someone to, you know, fall into your life every time they feel the power, or they feel the need to take your power away or to confuse you, because this person's true intentions is actually to confuse you. All right, and I feel like you've done a lot of sacrifices for this individual. It's time to really, you know, release this and focus on your own material harvest, focus on your own balance, because I don't feel like this was two-sided. This was a one-sided situation where you made a lot of sacrifices by waiting for this individual, and Spirit is like, look out there. You know, that's what I feel. Because you got two options here. You got two possibilities, my friend. One of it is that your soul truly wants to kind of like release this conflict and talk with this person and have it all like sorted out. And then the other option is like, you know, understanding when someone does not care because they don't put in the effort and energy, and you move forward and you attract what you put out. Because I feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work, but it's not been reciprocated. And, you know, the more that you sacrifice of yourself, the more of time you spend, and you're not getting your result. And this is kind of like the end result, you feeling like you're being defeated in a sense, and that this person played a game on you, which the only solution is just to go out, celebrate life, and trust me, that shift will eventually really hit you. Okay, what more? Yeah, fulfill your own wishes. And that does not mean that this person is your only wish, because there is most definitely going to be new love. All right. Yeah, choose for people that do not suck out your energy or try to dull your shine. Try to, you know, take away your spotlight, because you're dealing with someone that does not like you to be in the spotlight. All right, and they're coming from a place of jealousy, or I'm almost hearing like a lack of integrity. Obviously, Seven of Swords. All right, so you may need to really protect your energy and know who you give your energy to, and choose wisely. Move towards a new direction, one that is going to have much more future for yourself. Maybe this person did not even have a future. Maybe they're just jobless and they don't really do anything much with their life but play games with people's mind. You know, be mindful. You know, if you're dealing with someone that is constantly online and like on social media and not really doing shit about their work, you know, understand, see the light about that. You know what I mean? Like, real people have real jobs. Like, yeah. So let's see. Angels. So whatever it is, you're having a yes on it. So whatever it is that you were thinking, the Spirit is saying like, yes, you got to get better. All right. You got to take action to really get better within yourself, within your energy. Okay. And take action on that. You know, there is a lot of positivity coming your way, but you got to make also decisions for that positivity to come in for you. All right, like you're gonna get your wish fulfillment, but maybe it's not the way that you hoped for. All right, and that's also something that we need to deal with. Like, be careful what you wish for. All right, so that was for Gemini. Let's see. I hope that resonated, Gemini. Let me know how you feel. Let's go to Cancer. What is going on with Cancer, please? Who is coming in? What is coming in for Cancer? Who is coming in? Cancer, are you dealing with... I want to say with a player or something. I mean, this is someone that... This is someone that is not very committal. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus. This is not someone that is quite committal. They see things in a different way. They view the world in a different state. They are either like anti-spiritual or anti-religious and anti a lot of things, so on. So they have like their own rebellious mind in regards to how they view life and what their priorities are. So this is someone that is kind of like avoiding, sometimes also doing the hard work or avoiding some type of respect that they give out. However, this is someone that comes into your life like unexpectedly. That's what I feel. Or they are also sorry for the way that they disrespected you, if they did disrespect you. However, they feel like they need to kind of like reject this. I don't know if it's like rejecting this relationship or they're rejecting themselves from this relationship, because they may feel like a lot of things are changing for them in their life right now that they need to focus on. And I feel like they have a lot of deep emotions for you, Cancer. They do. However, something is also telling me that this relationship has been kept on the down low. It has been kept a secret. I don't know if that's the case for some of you, but I mean, I would say like be careful with this individual. Like they have true intentions and love for you. However, these energies that are around them, it's like someone that is, how do I say that? Someone that does not always take responsibility of their own behavior. Someone that is not always open and honest, that always feel like circumstances in their life brought them where they are, and that's why everything happened to them, and like maybe a little bit of a victimhood mentality. But I feel like they can be sometimes very manipulative and trying to avoid, like trying to unstuck themselves through manipulation, which is actually saying like they cause drama and reject so that you kind of like break it off with them. What is their issue? What is this person's issue? And this is some type of pattern that they know that needs to change, because they keep on missing out opportunities with you. And they know that they're going to miss you as well. See, they treat people unfairly. All right, justice in the reverse. Like this is someone that is judgmental, dishonest, does not really play fair. It's like they breadcrumb people, but when you do the same thing, they're just like, excuse you, you can't treat me like that. You know what I mean? This is someone that wants other people to do the work for them, but when other people do the work, they're just getting disinterested in it. And they're like, I mean, this person does really got issues. I'm not gonna lie. Like this person has like an issue of abandonment. They're going through a lot of dark times in their life, and maybe they lost some type of custody over their child as well, and that's why they're afraid of getting into a relationship, because they lost the custody over their child. They lost the yeah. This is just for those who resonate with that, but because of that, they are very prone to reinvest in a new relationship, because they're afraid that they will lose more than they will gain out of it. Okay, but when it comes to you, their issue here is that they're being unreliable and kind of like giving you less than you deserve, and then expecting you to take it, you know, expecting you to just swallow whatever they have to feed you. And then waiting for you to, waiting for you to do all the work and keep on being patient with them. It's like they are aware that their ways is not good. They know it. And they're like in this state of like, but you gotta have patience with me. You gotta roll with it. You know, I'll be back around. Don't give up faith. Like, I know I treat you wrong, and I know that I'm not giving you anything to rely on, but you gotta be sticking to my plan. And it's like, it's hard for you because you're just like, well, okay, I understand that you're going through a time, but that does not mean that I should not be happy, or I should not be it shouldn't drive you to a minus. You get me? It should not drive you to a minus state. It's like, avoid situations that are saying like, misery loves company type of energy. And it's hard because you're just like, okay, but I want to be there for them, obviously. Like, you want to be the shoulder to cry on, obviously, because they're trapped in fear. I can tell that. But at least they can treat you fairly and treat you nice. Hear me? My connection was not really. Just let me know in the chat, please. Okay, now we're good. Sorry, guys. Something went wrong, I guess. What was I saying? But yeah, like, yes, totally, you should understand someone going through financial losses, through a case, through anything like that. And obviously you need to have respect for that. But if you are not getting the respect for the things that you do for them, and they justify themselves as in like, well, I'm going through this and I'm going through that and I'm going through that, X, Y, and Z, it should not give anyone, and let me say anyone, the justice to treat you unfairly. Like, it's not an excuse to treat anyone unfairly in this state. And that's my 2 cents on it. Like, you cannot keep on saying like, well, but I feel like so down and depleted, and that's why I'm going to treat you unfairly. No, because that's just being disrespectful, and anyway, that's my 2 cents to it. Take it or leave it. All right, let's see. Like, oh, I just had a bad day, or I'm just feeling tired. No, you need to get yourself together and act normal to people. Like, don't come up with excuses of why you're being a dickhead or something. Like, there is no excuse to that. What is the outcome here? King of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, Cancer, one thing for sure, you are definitely going to be reaching a lot of success here. All right, you're getting a lot of attention. There might be even a Capricorn, Taurus, of Virgo that is going to give you a lot of good feedback. This could be at work, but this could also be something romantic. Someone is having an eye on you, Cancer. Absolutely, I do see that. And I feel like for the other person, I feel like someone is being very codependent and very much like giving up on themselves, giving up on working on their security, working on their confidence. And they need to go through this phase on their own. 2 9s is talking about like internal changes that need to be made here. And I feel like the more that you will focus on your success and the attention that you are receiving, or your work, your career, and all of that, and don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about someone that is being codependent. Okay. All right. So you are also going to be receiving a lot of people that are going to help you. All right, there are going to be plenty of people giving you a lot of direction, guidance, healing, advice, work with you. So you know, these are the things that you may need to work or focus on, and collaborate more with people. Commit to other things in your life that truly bring you, you know, the justice and the happiness and the success. All right. Yeah, you have a lot of people in your surrounding that are also gossiping about the connections that you have, about, you know, your dedication to life, and how you always turn everything into a fresh new thing in your life. Like, you have this ability, and a lot of people are gossiping about this. There is also a lot of gossip in regards to our commitment here. All right. Or about a child and a commitment here for some of you. All right, so that's what we have for you. Thanks, Happy Saji. All right, so we're on Leo. Yeah, Lindsay, I'm back. I'm back. I wasn't feeling all the lives. I was trying to really push myself, and I was just like, no, I'm not feeling it. And today I was just like, you know what, I'm feeling it. Yeah, exactly, Patty. Let them gossip. Let them gossip. All right, Leos, let's see who or what is coming towards you. Where are my Leos at? Ooh, oh, okay. Let me see. What is the situation here? I mean, the sun and the sun and the sun coming through. There's a lot of, and the Wheel of Fortune. Honestly, what is going on here, I cannot really decipher. Okay, so we have the sun with the Ace of Wands reversed coming towards you, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, Death reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune. It almost feels like someone is, you know, to make like a flip return towards you. Like, they come out of the blue, they really want to draw you in. That's what I feel like. They really feel a pull towards you. Like, they feel like you truly make them happy and bring them a lot of healing as well. But at the same time, this person is someone that has a lot of ego or confidence, pride, not maybe ego or confidence. It's more pride. They have a lot of pride within themselves. So something is really pushing them towards you, and they are going to, you know, hop on that call anytime soon. But I'm not sure if this person is quite changed though. Like, they're still the same as how you left them. This is someone that is quite powerful, strategic, you know, knows their tricks on their sleeves, knows how to suave in, but not taking the right initiatives. Like they want other people or you to take the initiative. It's like almost like they expose something that they know that you're going to be responding to, right? And that's their whole strategic game. So this person is strategically focused on you. However, they're not changing their ways in the way that you want them to. All right. But one thing, let me just say that this relationship is about to have like a huge energetic shift that's going to happen for you. All right. If you felt like you were out in the blues, or you were just recovering and you're just like, oh, I want to really move on and be in a happy place, change my life, change my habits, work on myself and my intuition and, you know, all of that and my success. Boom, things are going to change for you, Leo. Let me just tell you that, like, this connection is about to have like the biggest shift that you have ever experienced, and it's going to lead both of you towards success and victory. Because I don't feel like your person is a bad person at all. I feel like just like needing to undo their karma, undo their past, undo their behaviors, but they are really trying. They are really trying. And it's not going to happen immediately. But the changes that are coming for this connection is really going to have like a very positive shift for you, Leo. And I believe I've said this multiple times, but I do feel like your time of change is really coming. And this is going to require divine intervention, divine intuition, perfect timing, an alignment from the universe. Like, a lot of things are going to happen real quick for you. And at the same time, it's not real quick because it's all happening beneath the surface. It's like you've planted the seed a long time ago with this individual, and it's slowly coming in. But see, the Five of Swords is here, saying that both of you are still holding on to ego, holding on to pride, and, you know, feeling defeated. The conflict is still like, it's still there. That needs to be resolved. Three of Swords. This might be also your person, though, beneath the surface, that like someone is feeling in deep hurt and deep pain. They're torn apart. I feel like the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords is kind of like someone that is being torn apart, that feels played over, that feels like heartbroken. Yeah, what did I say? This is the masculine coming through, the Emperor. But they're holding that back with the you know, with their arms closed. They're like, this is not, like, they're not revealing all of this, but this person is definitely torn. Yeah, Four of Cups. I mean, like, this, they do feel rejected, or they don't feel happy whatever they are in. And I feel like the way that they come across is like very controlling, very powerful, you know, closed off attitude and whatsoever. But the Four of Cups is definitely showing me that this person is not happy with what has happened, and they're trying to figure out a way to actually come towards you. And I feel like it's going to be very abruptive, like very much out of the blue. Maybe they're going to be asking you some type of a direct question. Forgiveness. So Either they're going to ask for forgiveness, or they feel the need for you to forgive them for what they did. This person was very insecure, regardless of the alpha type show off. This is a very insecure individual, and they have been having a very hard time releasing you, whomever this is. What is the outcome going to be? Wow, nah, you will not believe, you might be dealing with an Aries, but we got the Emperor coming through 3 times now. 3 times is the Emperor, and twice the Knight of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the World card, and the Knight of Swords. So this is someone that has been holding back, being very rigid, not wanting to give you that closure because they are afraid that you will completely release it. So that's why they've been holding back of giving you any type of closure. But this cycle is getting quite heavy on them. They want to come to some type of completion with it. And best believe that this is going to happen very fast and immediate. It's going to happen in your immediate future. And it might be something that happens after a year of no contact. All right. And this person is kind of like gathering up their strength and courage to move towards you, to have like a talk. All right. They're very insecure because they're not sure if you will forgive them, because honestly, obviously, you've been also in that hurt place where you feel played and defeated and hurt, and in like a way that has not been, that has been a little bit cruel, perhaps. Okay, the way that this person rejected you has not been in a decent way. And it says like it's up on you. Like there is something better for you, but when this person comes back around, it's definitely going to be up on you whether you want to let this person back into your life. Because like I said before as well, there are some things that are still not going to be changed when they do come back around. So that's why maybe Spirit is saying like it's still going to be up on you. Yes, they are going to be coming back around. There is a big shift where both of you can move forward. However, it's going to be up on you. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's going on for, that was Leo. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments below. All right, Virgo. What is going on with Virgo? Who is coming in for Virgo, please? Okay. Virgo. Okay, so who or what is coming towards you? You got the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands, not reversed. Lover's card, hey, High Priestess, the Tower reversed, and the 3 of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's someone here that feels like they need to withdraw themselves, and they're very closed off. They're still ruminating about some type of conflict, something that happened that really jaded them and hurt them, that could have been through online or communication. All right, this is someone that feels like they're either not the chosen one or they're falling out of love. This is someone that feels like there is a disconnect and they're trying to avoid more of a disaster with you. So they're not really opening up. They're not doing anything to get either something off their chest because they may be afraid that it will only cause for some more drama. And I do feel like they're closing themselves off, or they're doing their best. Even though that there is some type of communication, you can expect some communication around this. However, I do feel like it's going to be fully loaded with a lot of painful or triggering type of energies. All right, that's what I feel. But And this kind of like escalates real quickly with the Eight of Wands, because that's like quick energy that comes in. However, it comes in with a lot of trickery. All right, the Five of Swords is painful conversations, painful. You know, it's not coming out of love. It's coming from a place of shame, guilt, hurt, pain, and it's only causing for more stress. And I do feel like this person is kind of withdrawing at the moment because of the gaslighting or the conflict that has been going on. All right. Damn. Like, I feel like if this is what is coming towards you, it's going to be something that you may really need to take care of, Virgo, because it can just only go downhill if you're going to be closed off or taking a break from it. Like, I feel like you really try to release this with all respect, but I do feel like it's not going to leave your energy, because it's something that needs to be corrected, because it's coming from a place of something is coming, like there is a thin line here between love and hate, and something is turning from love into hate very quickly. That's what I'm seeing here. Whoa. See, let me just look at this. Wow. Three of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed, Hangman reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So there is so much pain here, like emotionally feeling betrayed, emotionally feeling depleted, closed off. Someone is definitely hurting, or both of you might be definitely hurting over this situation, and it's time to really release the drama and the conflicts. All right, instead of like avoiding it, really surrender to it, feel the pain of it, and then allow a new expansion or epiphany or illumination to come through, because only the truth will kind of like prevail both of you out of the situation. There is a truth conversation or a talk that is going to come or that is needed that will expand both of you in the situation. But I do feel like for the time being, you are being closed off, or both of you are being closed off. But your person here is most definitely holding on to some of the harsh words that have been said, and they're trying to heal from it. But it's just like, you know, from the Four of Swords to the Five of Swords, is like you're trying to rest from it, and then you're thinking about what was said, and you're just like hyped up about it, like how dare they even say that, and then communicate it like, hey, this is not good. Anyway, let's see. Situation. Ooh, okay. That just came out of the blue. Two of Cups, spiritual union, sacral chakra, awareness, and foundation and achievement. So this seems to be like a very important soulmate connection that may have been triggering the sacral chakra of energy, sexuality, confidence, and something within the Kundalini, all right, and the heart chakra. I do feel like both of you are going to come to some type of awareness here, and it is quite needed if both of you want to make things work. Base chakra. Wow, so many chakra cards coming through. I mean, like both of you. Whoa, this is some sick shit. Throat chakra, base chakra, heart chakra. So it looks like both of you have been. Sorry, guys. So it looks like both of you have been working from the solar plexus chakra. That's what it feels like. But regardless of that, I do sense like some type of a deep cleansing of the chakras is really going to be very beneficial for this connection, to get some type of an awareness of how you can actually bring some peace and harmony and achieve some more stability into this relationship. Right now, there is a lot of emotional loss, Virgo. There's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of triggering and being in your shadow, both of you, triggering one another, um, acting from a dark place because maybe there's a fear of losing this connection, and so you both kind of like get lost in the connection, or you push this connection away because there is a fear of losing this connection. But I mean, this whole battle here, because there's definitely a huge battle that's going on here, is really going to open up all the chakras, and that's not going to be very comfortable maybe, but you are being protected here, and you're gonna see the truth about this situation or this connection as well. Whether that is going to come from this individual or not, you're going to see the truth, and you're going to be rising above it. And yeah, see, and that's like either both of you or someone here feels very complacent of how things went, and they feel like they did not get what they were putting their time and energy on. And I do see some type of recovery and then a renewal here. So I do feel like it's also needed because there's so much negativity and tension and games here. Someone is definitely recovering a lot of lost parts of themselves, or both of you. And eventually, I do see that renewal or a spiritual union. See, balance. Gotta do the right thing. There's justice that is required within this. Honesty, integrity. If you both need or want this new beginning, there is perseverance that is needed. Like, do not give up. Like, doing the right thing. Do not walk away with something that is half-ass. There needs to be some type of boldness, not giving up on the things that you want to create. So I do feel like it's time for you to kind of like move inward and really see from an objective point of view, really judge the situation from a higher perspective, closing yourself off, distancing yourself for the time being, and then coming back around on it maybe in a week. All right, I see the seven of wands. So take your time, take yourself a time of a week and see how you feel about the situation after that week. You know what I mean? Because that can sometimes help. That way you can give yourself permission to really see how you stand in the whole conflict or the argument or the whatever has happened here between both of you, and see how you feel about it in a week, so that you don't give yourself a pressure as well to make like a quick judgment based on that high intense energy. Maybe ask your friends, because we do have the garden here. So socialize, ask your friends, or truly go socialize with a lot of people so you can, get more energies in and out, like be receptive to other energies. And it does not always mean that you have to ask for advice, but being around different energies can really make your the way you think change, is what I get. I don't know what that means for you exactly, but anyway, for others of you, I mean, there is a lot of confusion also maybe coming from your friends. So if you feel like a lot of your friends or people are just kind of like having their opinions and pushing you left and right, and it's causing you more confusion, it's like you're not completely 100% after behind what is really going on, say for example, or let's say for example, like everyone is saying one thing and you're a little bit confused or doubting that, so you're not completely 100% behind all of it, then it's time for you to kind of like close yourself off, like I said, and take your time within a week to really see if you can come up with the same solution, if you really agree with the people that are trying to nudge you in the way that they feel is right for you, like what is right for yourself, right? Because there is going to be a lucky breakthrough here. The sun is here. Oh my God, I just felt like a very flirtatious or I don't know, a very sexy energy coming through. So I don't know, like if this is going to be like a sudden encounter or a sudden shift or some type of lucky change, something shifting out of the blue into something very intimate. Yeah, it's like some type of gift coming through after a lot of suffering within the heart. Okay, after a long suffering of the heart, there is a big gift from the universe coming through. Oh, it says stay positive. So whatever it is going on, and I can tell it's a very negative energy that's going on right now, but Spirit is saying like stay positive because there is going to be some type of renewal that's going to be unexpected. Whatever you've been thinking of, okay, let me just say, if there has been something that you I want to say suggested, but like, how do I say that? You felt like you had a doubt about something. The answer is no. Whatever that is, I don't know for you. But the answer is no, and stay positive. So, yeah. Take that, however, that resonates. And do not forget to stay awoke and up, aware of cleansing all your chakras, because you got a lot of chakra cards here. This spiritual union has been awakening a lot of your chakras, and a lot of negativity has been purged out at this point, which is just leading to a lot of disappointment and sadness and grief. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that helped. Let me know. Hello, Nora. Let's see. Thank you for your insight. Lots of love. Thank you for your donation, dear. Thank you so much. All right. Libra. What are the messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Who or what is coming towards my Libras? Wow, you're dealing with someone that is very rigid, but at the same time, oh my gosh. I got a minute for this one, Libra. Yeah, rigid. I mean, this is someone that I'm just going to be honest with you, because let me just show you the cards. Strength card, reverse, Ace of Wands, reverse, Sun. Then we have the Hierophant, upright, Nine of Cups, King of Wands, reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles, reverse. So this is someone that would be very open and blunt about how they truly feel and what they want, and be like a dickhead, so to speak, and feel like, well, that's my truth, that's my integrity, that's how I live or how I see things. So they're very, they want people to really respect their values, but at the same time, it is someone that is wanting what they want out of situations. They're not ever really satisfied. They get very irritated and controlling, and in their ego and pride if they're not getting what they want, but they are the ones that always have to feel like, hey, this is what you get, this is what they want, without really moving forward and just dragging their feet. Okay, and that's something that is not really, I don't know. I mean, they also have the Strength card in the reverse, so it's like they don't allow people to come close to them either. I feel it's like the sun is kind of like almost burning that they're not allowing anyone to come close. being very much in their ego, not taking any initiative, but then having like all their boundaries up and like, you got to respect this, you got to respect that, you got to do this and that and the other, and not really moving forward on false, like they make false promises just to get what they want out of a situation, and they flip it into values and respect and boundaries and like, you know, all that mushy gushy stuff. And it's just like, well, walk the talk then. Like, if you're that committed and all of that to your spirituality or to yourself and to all the, you know, possibly, you know, lotus flower and whatever, then walk your talk. You know, like you got to do the real work here, because this is not leading you anywhere. Knight of Pentacles reverse is like stuck energy. It's like not moving forward. It's like, so it's like people that constantly are like, I'm spiritual, so everything is always positive and of light and like happiness. But then they do like really miserable stuff and, you know, have broken promises, not standing their integrity, being dishonest. And it's just like, you gotta respect my boundaries. You gotta do this. It is just like, man, so contradicting. All right, what is the real issue? 222 in the chat. There you go. Wow, so you really dropped the question. You were just like, okay, what can you give me? You're kind of like breadcrumbing me. You know, Queen of Swords, Libra, that's your energy, standing truthfully in your integrity and your honesty, and just looking at what you are being given and asking for that. Maybe you asked for a child, or maybe you really wanted to have like a decent commitment or relationship. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is like, are we in or out? Like, are you doing your best to be in a relationship, or are you want to be out of this relationship? Like, you got to choose. So you really, I feel like you did the talking and this person did the walking. And the moment you release this person, that's when they get their enlightenment. Okay, and then they see that they may have not been treating you fairly. You have the release card here. And then we have enlightenment, impartiality, and workaholic. So someone really needs to work really hard on their own enlightenment. And it's not all about like your beliefs and, you know, respecting your own value. It's sometimes also being aware of other people's feelings, intentions, values, and all of that. Like, you can't just like tiptoe around life and be like, well, these are my values and this is me and this is me, because that's not giving you any enlightenment either. And I feel like this person is going to have like a huge wake up call and see the truth for what it is. And I do feel like that truth, the sun could be burning them, but it's going to kind of like nudge them in the right direction for them to really work on doing the right thing. Yeah, I do feel like this person depleted you, not wanting to give you what you wanted out of the situation. And I feel like both of you are not really feeling fulfilled with the way that both of you put your boundaries up without really compromising. You got hope. Trapped in fear. Positive movement forward, and another 8, withdrawing, emotional withdrawing. Yeah, I see a lot of eights here. I see even the 17, which is equaling to an 8. So 4 8s here. That means that there is definitely a lot of hard work that you already have put in, and you have to continue to put in, because it will most definitely lead to a lot of manifestation. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, stop questioning yourself and doubting yourself and what you have been putting in, and whether you were good enough or not, or whether you were, fulfilling their wishes or not, because that's not going to help you move forward. Realize that you've put in a lot of effort, that you've healed yourself, you did the proper talking, you communicated clearly about where this is going to go, or what this person could offer, and that you wanted a relationship and not like a codependent half in half out thing. So you were very straightforward here, Libra, and I feel like that is going to bring you the love. All right, like, stay in your heart space, because I do see a lot of healing and hope, and still what you've been desiring coming to fruition. And there is going to be a happy commitment, like a love commitment, that's coming in for you 100%. And that could definitely be with this individual, or it could be by ending this and focusing on what it is that you truly want. Okay? And put it, like, if you know that this person is being shady, and they only want what they want out of a situation, and they're what I said, like, they constantly talk about their values, their boundaries, their this and their that, without really doing the proper work, and justifying their ego or their selfishness with, this is who I am, not taking you in accountability, then turn the key around. Like, emotionally withdraw from the situation for one, just to see if this person truly matters for you, if they truly are ready to end their behavior to be because they love you so much, or because they really care for you. Because if they don't care, they won't come back. That's one thing for sure. But if they do care, then they need to compromise and commit to love. And I do feel like you've been committed to love here. Absolutely. There is a chance 100% for a very good solution. And there will be a chance in the near future. Absolutely. But again, it could be in a year. Some of you, it could take a year for this person to really realize their selfishness and whatever it is that they need to put an end to. And then there will be positive movement forward. And, with all these eights, it means that there is a lot of hard work that is really needed. And this person is going through that enlightenment while you release them. So, yeah. That's what I have for you. Yes, Libra. That's what it is. Okay. Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Oh. Okay. Scorpio, what's going on here? Are you some type of a heartbreaker here? Are you dealing with multiple people, or you're just dealing with someone that is going crazy? They whoa. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Wow. All of the cards are in the upright. You got the Temperance, the King of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Emperor. This person is butthurt about the way that this connection is going. All right, that it's going too slow. This person really wants to come towards you, but I feel like their mind is keeping them away, or their mind is keeping them like, you know, on this cold, aloof type of energy. But this is someone that really wants to talk to you about something that was painful, that was a slow, painful energy. I don't know what it is. They're going back and forth on this, and they're trying to really make a decision on how to communicate this. This is someone that is being very patient. They're waiting and seizing for the right opportunity. But I feel like every time they see you, if you see this person, they get a heartbreak. They feel the pain again, like for missing you or for you not to be around them. But at the same time, they're really flip-flopping, or they're taking their really sweet little time because they want to think everything through. This is like some type of perfectionism. Someone that's just like, ooh, I need to plan this. Like, I need to plan this whole conversation. What am I about to say? How am I going to say it? How am I going to tell this person that I was in pain without really losing my composure, without losing my masculinity? But this person really loves you. They have such a strong connection to you. Like, if you have not been communicating, this person is going to communicate very soon. They absolutely do not want things to end here. Very responsible individual. What was the situation here? All right. I do see a lot of jealousy, gaslighting, conflicts, someone that was not holding their promises, player type of energy, putting you in situations to fight for their attention, their time, bringing up a lot of confusion. So this person was definitely someone that you felt the need to hold back on. Like, I don't trust you, just yeah, you were the one that was holding back emotions from this individual. Like, I don't trust this person. You felt like this person would not get to the situation, that it was one-sided. All right, so I do see that there has been a lot of history of this person being kind of like in a gaslighting energy and not really following their promises. And now I feel like this person is changing a lot of things. Yeah, you may have felt rejected. And I do feel like eventually you rejected this individual as well because of this behavior. As in, like, if you're not going to make it, then, you know, stay gone. And I feel like it brought a lot of anger and brought a lot of confusion with it. Someone here got rejected and got really angry of that rejection because, yeah. But I do see things turning around here. I do definitely see things turning around. I don't feel like this person wanted to reject you. I'm going to be honest with you, because either this is a complete new person, because I mean, for some of you, this could be new love, don't get me wrong, but the past is also somewhere wrapped up here. It's a hard one, Scorpio. It's a really hard one. I'm just going to be honest with you. The outcome does look a little bit tricky. I feel like you're not going to be able to really make up your mind, because if this person eventually, because they're going to come back in, because you got the recognition and reward. So they will, so in some way, they're going to knock on your door. somehow it's going to be maybe sexual. All right, the sacral chakra comes right next to it. Someone may be expecting immediate, intimacy, because they need their ego boost, which is going to remind you of the same pattern or something repetitive that is taking place, which I feel like you're going to decide to move on from, because it's going to confuse you. Like, does this person really care for me or not? And it's going to bring you back to a disappointment or a pain in your life or with this individual. And you're going to be wanting to break the pattern, which is going to be your journey, because I feel like this rejection that took place in the past truly brought like a big hit to your heart. And no matter if they come back around, I feel like you're in this space of like, what was it saying? Like, I can forgive but not forget. And I feel like you're in that space of like, I can forgive you, but I cannot forget. And I do feel like it's going to take some time for you to really see if this is intuitively, instinctively something that you need to move towards to. Yeah, because the Seven of Cups is going to keep you kind of like guessing, as in like, I don't know if I'm still an option. Like, every time this person says something, it may be starting to feel like a rejection. So a true, authentic conversation needs to be held here. Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords and a King of Swords. Because you constantly are going to feel like this person is being narcissistic, or they're not honest, or they're triggering you or saying things just to make you open up and get emotionally like burst out. And so that's why I feel like you're going to be still in the mental conflict here. But I do get the sense that this is a healing energy that's going to come in. Like, I don't know why, but miracles are not over. And I feel like if you thought that this person could not change, there is a slight possibility that they will change. But you may need to watch for intimacy, purity, integrity, okay? Yeah, because that's what gives you the most pain or the most disappointment. That's where your biggest lessons are. So don't give away intimacy the moment it looks like it's all good, because it later on gives you a lot of shame or guilt and regret. So maybe in order for you to not feel all of these energies of, they're trying to get something from me, use me, hurt me, reject me, whatever, confuse me, then maybe not do the things that you will feel shameful about that has to do with your own intimacy. That's what I say, if that makes sense. Like, hold back yourself until you see the real truth, until you see this person's real face. Like how a person is going to behave without getting it will already tell you enough about how they will behave if they would get it. That's a very big lesson. All right, like, how does a person behave if they cannot get into the pennies, and how will they in the long run act? And if they show any type of abusive, narcissistic, dramatic type of energies for not getting into the intimate part, then you can actually already tell who that person is, because maybe that's what the rejection is coming from. Because the rejection could be coming from this person really wanting to get to you, really being very patient with getting it and not being able to get it and feeling rejected. And due to that feeling of rejection, people can get very nasty. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you. So it's kind of like a flip the script. So again, let me just go back. If you feel like if you would get give your sacral kundalini chakra to someone. With other words, get intimate and then feel conflicted and like be like, okay, I regret it, I shouldn't have done it, then just don't do it. Within a year. So maybe this person needs to wait a year. Like if they really want it, they gotta have to wait. I mean, yeah. And ask your angels. Ask your angels if that is what you need to do, because only you can know for yourself. Okay. Well, that was an interesting one. All right, Sag, you're on next. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Who or what is coming towards you? Sagittarius. Okay, let's. Who is coming towards Sagittarius, please? King of Pentacles. Wow. That's the third sign that has its King of Pentacles coming through. Six of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups. So there's some type of a disagreement here in regards to what one person gives and what the other person needs to give. All right, there's like a lack of reciprocity. Six of Swords, Five of Wands, trying to move away from conflict, avoiding conflict. There's some type of competition here. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wow, Seven of Swords reversed. So I do feel like you have someone coming back around to solve or to go into some type of arguments with you, because they may feel like they can run, but they can't hide. The Chariot in the reverse is saying that this is someone that is feeling quite overwhelmed, destructive, or just a little bit lost in the direction that they're going. However, they are moving backwards towards some type of conflict that they want to resolve, because the Queen of Pentacles is also here. So this is someone that is very grounded, that does see a potential in partnership, that wants to, have like a solid, grounded relationship. However, both of you may have like different ways of giving to a situation, and I do feel that this person feels like they are good enough and they should not do more. Maybe they're expecting more from you, or they may be expecting more emotions from you, to more open up emotionally. With this Queen of Cups, whomever this is that's coming towards you, though, they have a lot of feelings for you, even if they are in a distance from you, even if they're moving away, or they're not communicating, or there's some type of drift. This person is emotionally still with you in their thoughts, all right? And they're moving towards, either this is like an internal conflict, someone is taking the distance to go into an internal conflict of what it is that they truly want and what it is that they want to move on from, or whether they want to move on from it. And I feel like the more they move on from it and move away from it, the more they feel more grounded in your energy and look back. That's what I feel. Because the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck is telling me that this person has not been truthful and honest. Three of Swords, Hermit. This is someone that has been caught lying caught hurting you, or they give you some type of pain and then they withdrew their energy with the Hermit. All right, they've been very manipulative, controlling, or they kind of like manipulated a ending here with the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay. What is the situation here really? What was the situation about? Eight of Wands. So the situation involves fast communication, direct communication, things really escalating through online or conversations. Ten of Cups. So there was a lot of happy communication here, like being very emotionally fulfilled. Like there was really a communication as if you were in a relationship. However, the Five of Wands, again, the Hermit, is saying that someone was feeling conflicted or wanted to withdraw, or there was a sudden drama or conflict here that someone wanted to withdraw from. What is this conflict about? Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. I mean, it could be that someone had an option from the past that they wanted to work on, and that's what they chose to do, or they have some type of issue from the past that they felt like it's not sitting well. I need to work on this stuff from the past, and they kind of like threw in a fight just to withdraw. And that was what was quite shady and hurtful, perhaps, because they were not really honest on what it is that they're working on from the past, whether this is a reconciliation with a person of the past or reconciliation of their past. That's what I'm seeing here. But this is someone that is keeping their eyes on you, with the moon here at the bottom of the deck as well. This is someone that is keeping everything a little bit closed off with a lid on it and observing you. You got the King and the Queen of Pentacles on both ends facing one another, by the way. So regardless, this is a very solid partnership that has a lot of roots and potential, but does need to solve some conflicts here. The Five of Wands is here twice, so there's definitely some competition, conflict, disagreement. It is minor though. Let me just tell you, these are really minor things, but on the surface they are big because they hurt. Like, these arguments can hurt one another, and there is definitely a need for forgiveness here. And forgiveness is going to come towards you, where you're going to be able to forgive this individual and they can forgive you. There is going to be some type of enlightenment. Okay. Yeah. Release as well. So someone is coming to the enlightenment that they need to release something from their past. They've been manifesting this quest with the expansion. They've been manifesting this connection and this relationship. And they do feel a sense of gratitude with you. It's like, I don't know what this whole conflict is about. Awareness and deception. I feel like you may have seen that this person is being very deceptive. They're not really being truthful in the way that they really hurt your feelings, and then kind of like ghosted you, or whatsoever. Yeah, see, conflict and defeat. I feel like someone is starting to get the awareness of what they've done, and it's showing them a side of themselves, because this is awareness with the Five of Swords. So this is like someone that is aware of their behavior, and this is going to take some time, Sag. The waiting game. Oh. Okay. Material harvest is Nine of Pentacles. It's the moment that both of you kind of like disconnect from the situation and focus on your stability, focus on your, you know, growing your seeds and working on your business. That's when I feel like things are starting to nag for this person or for you. Something is not right. There's a mental conflict here. There's a mental conflict here, Sag. And it has to do with fears, fear of choosing the wrong things. I don't know. I'm choose wisely in the waiting game. Like, I feel like you should not sit around. Choose wisely who you want to deal with. Like, if this person is getting aware of their falsity, then okay, that can be like an honest, open conversation with no deceit, with no pain. But if this person would, for example, not get aware of how they've been treating the situation, then it's time for you to choose wisely. Or this could be all a part of why this all happened, is also what I'm picking up on. I mean, it's a weird outcome. Let me just say that. It's a weird outcome. I think the outcome is just saying, like, there's not much to do than to just see how the situation is going to turn around and choose where you put your mental energy. All right, choose wisely. Like, don't allow yourself to stay stuck in a mental conflict, because obviously the conflict is there, right? So you're not really sure. But Spirit is like, choose wisely. Don't spend time to that mental negative energy, right? Like, that's just wasting your precious time. So don't do that. Like, get out the house, go meet your friends, go socialize, be like the butterfly that you are, but don't spend any second on this conflict, because it's something that you may need to really stand strong in. Like, show your authority over it and be like, you know what, this is just bullshit. I'm just moving on from it. I'm not allowing this to kind of like defeat me. All right, and I'm not going to be sitting or waiting around in my own head trying to figure things out, because it's not on you. That's what it is. So it's kind of like rising above the situation. What is the outcome? Let's have like a between this. Yeah, Five of Swords. This wow, Five of Swords reverse and a King of Swords. So, you know, if this person may have been unreasonable, there is some regret. There is going to be an ending to that. There is going to be an ending to this ongoing conflict because there's a lose-lose situation here. But it's going to go really slow. Okay, Knight of Pentacles here. It's a slow-moving energy. It may need to take some time for an individual to see their sneaky behavior, because and maybe you may need to move on rather slowly than quickly. Okay, like, move forward in a slow pace from this situation, because it has definitely been a very hurtful one. The situation will improve. Okay, that's what it says. The situation will improve. Again, healing, improving, and you will. There's a big yes to the situation. All right. It's just like, yeah, someone is being very manipulative, sneaky, tempting. There could be a third party that's going on. Someone could be getting tempted by seduction or something in that realm. But also this is saying, like, say no to the devil, say no to toxicity, say no to anything that could lower your vibration, and also to anything that is too obsessive in your own nature as well. Don't allow yourself to get obsessive about this. Yeah, that's it. and release this toxicity from your base chakra. Okay, these are conflicts and narcissism, anything that is rooted in your base chakra that needs to be released. All right, what's going on in the chat, man? New subscriber. Welcome, Manuel. Like the late Amy Winehouse. No. Thank you, Chappie. Hey, Jamie, welcome. You just popped in. Lindsay, you're still here. Thank you so much. Thank you, XOXO Victoria. So let's see, Capricorn. Thanks, Happy Sagittarius, for still being here. Yes, Tim, I did finish painting. Finally, I had to recover a little bit. Chat is on pleasure in your meetings. Oh, sorry guys, I'm usually so focused on the readings. I just totally forget to socialize, and it's just like Sagittarius reading was like, go out, socialize with your friends. It's just like, yeah. But don't stay stuck in that mental conflict and state. Okay. Hey, Empress Queen, welcome to the Illest Tribe. Welcome, my member. Love your glowing energy as always. Oh, thank you so much. All right, so Capricorn, what is going on? Who is coming towards you? 8 of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles, the World reversed. Empress reversed. Oof. 2 of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups. Oh my good Lord. I feel like you are still dealing with like getting over a situation that did not work out. Okay, you have a lot of difficulty focusing yourself on the new. I don't know why, but I feel like you feel very unloved. If you're still dealing with someone, you feel like you're doing yourself short when it comes to certain emotions in your life, feelings in your life. Like you deserve better, you want better. Okay, you feel like this person is not really loving you or putting in the work or do anything to really put in the effort. And this person is not really learning their lesson. Man, why? Let's see what the situation is about. I'm not sure if you are dealing with someone in particular. I feel like there are opportunities out there if you feel like there was unrequited love in a situation. However, I feel like you're not doing the work either to put yourself out there, because you're in this place of like, I want to protect myself. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to go through the same cycle. And this is kind of like some type of lesson is not learned within you, Capricorn, and that's why you're not attracting anyone in your life. Because or if you are attracting, if you are attracting people in your life, it's kind of like the same people, like same type of lessons. And it's all about your self-worth and value. Like you need to learn to really love yourself. And once you do that, that's when it really, when you know your own worth, that's when you will attract the right person. And the spirit will test you on this. This is a heavy reading, as Capricorn. I was not prepared for this. What the situation is, we've got the 2 of Wands, we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Tower, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So the situation is you deciding to get rid of all your love and all your emotions. Like, I'm falling out of love as of right now, is what I feel. Like you're distracting all of your emotions, trying to choose a new path. You are feeling like you're keeping your options open, but still you're feeling confused because you thought that what you had chosen for in the past was really the real deal, but it didn't turn out to be like that. So now you're just like, I don't want any crap, I don't want any bullshit, I don't want anyone to come near to me. I just want to have my peace and deal with my own issues. I'm not going to ask anyone for help. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to deal with my own emotions. So you're I don't know, there's like some type of a flip or a 360 that's going on. Okay. What is the outcome here? Let's just say, Capricorn, this might not be quite the week for you. So don't give up. I know that this was not an easy reading. Don't give up. Yeah, see, you gotta stick true to this. You gotta stay strong in this situation. All right, do not give up. Like, this is just a period of feeling disconnected, rejected, just down, depleted. And it's okay, feel that way. Like, we all have that. Like, just sit with it, dump it, cry about it, talk about it. Just accept that you just feel unloved for the moment, or just this week. Okay, that's completely fine. Sometimes that just brings you on to a top level if you really deal with those emotions, if you really accept that and be like, you know what, right now I don't feel love, but just know that you do feel love. Okay, you are loved. It's just like maybe not the way that you wanted to see it through your person, but you are really being loved. And sometimes that's all that you need to be understanding. And that spiritual strength is saying, like, you're getting support from a lot of people, from your surrounding, from your inner self, and you got to get through that. Okay, you got to pick yourself back up and be like, you know what, yes, I feel dumped, or yes, I feel rejected, yes, I feel pain, I feel a little bit emotionally depleted, yes, I feel these pain, yes, I feel it, fuck it, let it all be, let it all out, because it's better to deal with those emotions of anger, disappointment, regret, or whatever, and then you'll really get stronger out of it. Because one day you're going, life always goes on. Like, one day you're going to wake up, and you're going to be like, okay, that was yesterday's feeling, because I'm not feeling that. Because eventually people's energy will fade away if you really look at how you feel at that point. And if you feel like you're feeling shitty, then one day you're going to wake up and be like, fuck that, I'm not going to feel shitty anymore. Like, why would I? You know, and it's just, that's the way that you flip the script, and that's how you come to a reconciliation of your past. You just remember the good times and the good memories instead of like the rejection and the pain that came after it. You just be like, you know what, I planted the good seeds. And by you being patient, you're going to receive your soulmate. And that's how it is. But again, for you, you got to, there's a waiting game here. And also choose wisely. So that just truly shows me that don't jump the gun with the next person. Like, really look out. Are they really going to be giving you what you want? Take it slow and be patient. See, impatient. I know that you guys are very patient, but you do have some impatience here. But it could be talking about your recovery. Maybe you want to recover too fast from a situation. And Spirit is saying, like, keep on praying. Keep on putting your intentions out in the universe. Keep on praying, asking the universe for guidance and help. All right, and be patient. Be patient within the situation. Yep, Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn. Oy, 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 oy. Are you guys ready for that Pluto transformation? Because that's going to bring the darkest energy out for people to really deal with that. And it's going to be very transformative, but it is going to bring a lot of pain or disappointment or things from the past. It's like, oh, this already happened to me. Why did this have to happen to me again? Because you probably did not deal with it in the right way. All right, that's why. We've got the woman, the child, and the ring with the sun. Some of you are committing yourself to your child or committing yourself to a new beginning. I do see a lot of happiness. Some of you are going to get pregnant and you're going to keep the baby and you're going to have a very happy, happy home life. For others of you, there is a new beginning here, and there's a new relationship or a commitment with someone that could be younger than you, okay? But it is going to require you patience. Yes, a big yes. So if you were wanting to take some action on the situation, Spirit is saying like big yes. And if that calls for a forgiveness on your own, like forgiving a person for who they are, what they did, it's time for you to do it, because it says like it's time for you to let go. So there is some type of forgiveness in order for you to let go. So that can be quite hurtful, but it is something that you may really need to do so that you don't harbor any resentment, and you don't destruct your own emotions. And I don't know, I feel like someone really played a number on you here that really caused for a shakeup for you to really fall out of love, like out of the blue. I don't know, something in that realm. Thank you, Kathleen. So damn wise, as Sonya. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see, Aquarius. Who or what is coming towards you? Hermits. Page of Wands could be dealing with a Virgo, Sag, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone that's been heavily thinking about communicating with you. All right, they feel that you are distant from them, that you've closed yourself off, and I feel like they're really wishing for some type of healing conversation, but they feel like there is no hope in the situation to be restored. They do feel that there is hope, but they just don't feel like they have the guts to talk about it. And this is someone that has been really working on keeping themselves optimistic, wanting to just kind of like out of the blue reach out, but they do know that once they reach out, things will go into a deep, meaningful conversation, and that's what they kind of like hold back on. This is someone that really wants to come back around, talk to you, communicate with you, really work on the situation or work on justifying or rectifying some type of situation that did not pan out the way that they wanted to. All right, this is definitely someone that is heavily thinking of you. Nine of Wands in the reverse. If this person was acting very defenseful, protected, just not allowing anyone in, this person is going to be open up soon. All right, so expect someone to definitely come back around after detaching themselves and to communicate from a place of wanting to heal, because this person has been really doing a lot of thinking, introspection, working on themselves, working on their growth. So I do see someone that is ready to have like a healing conversation. What the situation was. Whoa. Okay. The Devil Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Justice, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords reversed. So I do feel like someone said a lot of harsh words. There was a intense burst out of judgments and accusations and controlling behavior, like the devil and the Queen of Swords. That's just like bitchy behavior. Someone that just like out of the out of their freaking head when they allow like the toxicity or allow their own inner fears and demons and all of that just like overcome them. And this is kind of like out of anger and lashing out of anger, lashing out with be under the influence, right? Like someone could be under the influence and they were angry of something and then they kind of like lashed out, being very mean. um, and I feel like someone here in the situation kind of like took a stand of like, hey, you cannot talk to me like that. This is like a standoffish type of energy of the justice coming in saying like, hey, if that is what you think, then I'm taking off my promise off the table. You know, I promise you one thing, I compromise something, but I am taking that back from you because you are not worth it, because the way you communicate and act nasty is not fair. So as a result, someone is taking off their opportunity, which is bringing a little bit of pain and needing to release some type of, needing to come to forgiveness. Okay, what happened here? Wow. So see, look at that. Vanity and complacency. So that is just a form of arrogance, of like spoiled, bratty behavior. Someone that acted that way. Because next to the complacency card is just like, it's never enough. So like they don't know where to stop. This person did not know where to fucking stop. And now they got themselves in trouble. And now they're feeling like, okay, could have just made it better. And this is also funny. Request with release in the reverse. So it's just like someone is just asking, like, okay, please let's not release this whole relationship and get over with it. I don't want it to end. Like someone is really asking to rectify something because someone wants to have faith in the situation, still has faith in the situation. Like, suffering in silence. There you go. Someone is mad, stressed out about the situation. Look at that. Stressed out about what they've heard. Whether this will work or not, there is still some type of truth that needs to be revealed. Six of Swords is like moving away from that truth with a lot of disappointment. Yeah, I feel like there is definitely going to be a comeback, all right? Because we can see that this person has definitely the intention here to communicate and to let down their guards. So I know that this situation is really stressing you out. Something that has been said or something that you want to say is really stressing you out. But I feel like Spirit is really urging you to move forward on that. All right, even if this is going to be a disappointment at the end, it doesn't matter. Spirit is saying, like, give it a shot. Deal with this, deal with your own stress and your loss on your own, but then just like stand up, stand strong, stay powerful, and move towards reciprocity, because there is definitely balance that I am seeing here. You may even get like a lot of guidance or help from your people in your surrounding, like people that are going to help you, okay, heal you. Because I feel like if you truly believe in this situation to turn around, and it is possible, there is definitely a possibility that this is going to turn into a romantic relationship again. Okay, you just have to be a little bit tough, okay, like really get over this hardship, stand strong within yourself, because there is definitely a new beginning here in love. I don't know, yeah, I was just feeling that, to be honest, Scorpio, I want to say, Aquarius, I feel like there is a time for stillness here. That's what I felt throughout your whole reading. Like, there is a peaceful moment that needs to come within yourself, like being at peace, stillness, not think about it, not stress about it, nothing, just a place of absolutely stillness, because that's what really needs for you to really cleanse and release these emotions. Because when our emotions is like all over the place, it's like we need to withdraw from that. Emotional withdrawing is necessary, all right, to cleanse and release this. And I feel like just silence, just believing in the best for yourself and for the situation, and really trying to release the stress about it. Because the more you stress, the more we make mistakes, right? And we don't want to make mistakes. And sometimes that nagging feeling of stress is trying to lead us to take action. And that should actually give you a sign of like, it's not time yet. Don't do it. You need to be at a place of complete serenity and peace. And I feel like that's what your person is trying to work on. And that might be something that you may also need to work on. Like complete serenity, peace, and fulfillment, excitement, and talking about what you can do to heal this. Good, Aquarius. That was your energy. Let's see. Pisces. Where are my Pisceans? Can the Tower bring peace? Well, in the immediate, like in immediate self, like when the Tower hits, it does not bring peace. No, like I know that a lot of people say like, well, it's bringing like positive shifts and all of that. Yeah, eventually, but when you're going through a Tower, it just hits you out of the blue and it's just so unexpected. But once that has been cleared out, because nobody is ever going to stay forever in a Tower, okay? So eventually it is going to bring peace. It's just like, say for example, you're living somewhere and your landlord is like, okay, you got to leave the house within a month, and you're just like, how am I supposed to find a place in a month? And you're just stressing out, and you really feel like, okay, that's a Tower moment of sudden shift, sudden change that I need to apply my life on. And then you find like the perfect house for yourself, and you're just so happy with it, and you're just like, oh, okay, I was so stressed out about it, but eventually look at what I'm having right now. So yeah, that's Kathleen, thank you so much for your donation. Sonya, were you a shaman in a past life? Who were you? Well, I'm sure I was. I feel like a shaman in this lifetime too, but yeah, could be. I mean, who knows? All right, so Pisces, thank you. What is going on for you? Ooh, who's coming towards you? Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands reversed. That is a good indication. Eight of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Judgment reversed. Lover's card. King of Cups. So it's kind of like, do not give up. Keep trying. Because at the end of the road, there is going to be a happy ending. Where did that come from? But wow, it's like someone is very flip-floppy. There is a Six of Pentacles, meaning that someone really wants to actually put in the work, come to a place of reciprocity, give you what you deserve and how you need to be treated. But then they feel like, oh, but that's too much of a energy. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like if I really need to do something good for someone, or if I need to put in the effort, I already have so much to do, and they can find like a lot of excuses to be like, I'm so busy, I cannot do that. And that's when they cut off the communication. This person is going to be shifting out of the blue. Like first they reach out, they give you something to work with, and then they kind of like completely, you know, flip the script here with the Wheel of Fortune. And they're not wanting to see their own mistakes, their own wrongdoings. All right, they're judging the situation as in like, I don't have space for this, I don't have time for this, I can't, right? And then out of the blue, there is some type of healing of a relationship that I do see, because they do love you. So I would just really suggest you to leave this person. Like even if they kind of like breadcrumb you, or they made you a promise to fix something and then they kind of like completely just switched again, and it's just like going back and forth like that, really leave this person. All right, because they need to come to, you know, do the things that they really love. And if they say that they love doing things that they love, but they don't love you, or they don't do things for you, which makes you feel like they don't love you, then leave them alone even more, because they'll figure out if, you know, dealing with you is real or not if you actually leave them doing their thing, is what I'm hearing. King of Cups here. This person does really have emotions for you. What is the situation here? Yeah, again, the Six of Pentacles reversed. The Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Chariot is like, the situation is someone has not been giving to a situation, and you're kind of like leaving it behind, or you're trying to leave it behind. However, it's causing you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. But I do feel like you're feeling like this person does not care about you. They don't communicate, they don't put the effort, they don't make a change, they don't, like, they keep on judging you for a situation. They don't really put in the effort to go through a renewal here. Okay, and that makes you feel like, okay, well then this was one-sided, so I'm taking my bag and my car and I'm leaving, because you don't feel like there is any hope in a situation here. Okay, how is this going to go? Enlightenment. Situation here, man. Like this person feels angry for the things that you have said, or angry for you enjoying your life, moving forward with your life, creating your own life. Like you're not allowing this person to stay stuck in your radar, and that kind of like pisses this person off. I'm just going to be honest. feel like everyone made a decision here, and these decisions need to have like their consequences. So you're choosing now wisely whether you really want to invest in this individual. And I feel like you're taking your break, and I feel like you need to take your break here for this person to come to an enlightenment and see that they can't just like give something and then just like drop it all and just cut off everything again. Like that's not cool. That's not fair. You know, and that can happen just once or twice, but it cannot continue to happen. So you gotta allow this situation or this person to see this truth and to come to their own awakening and awareness through the universe. You cannot really shake that up within them. And until then, I feel like you really need to stand your ground here. Take off your pentacle off board, take off your care and your, you know, whatever it is that you've been given. Focus on your own joy, focus on your own journey, enlightenment, you know, focus on your career and creating more abundance in your life. But yeah, don't allow this person to put you in this state of limbo, right? Don't be their option. Don't be their end of like, oh, okay, well, I checked around of all possibilities, and I think I maybe need to come back around. Like, no, yes, maybe this is a very strong connection. We'll come back around, but you gotta really have to have the talk about what you expect with the Six of Pentacles, and that it needs to be coming from both ends. And yeah, this is going to take a couple of months, Pisces. Like, this person is going to come back, but it's going to take some months. And until then, stand your ground, protect yourself, or if you really feel like this person is not good for you, put the coffin on the nail. 8 of this is the death card. All right. And the snake. So see, there is some sneakiness here that this person is not truly showing, but you may be aware of it. And this manipulation and sneakiness, it has been causing you a lot of pain and suffering. And it's like I don't know. I would just really focus on your own happiness and take the months to really heal from this situation, and not allow this person's manipulation to cause you more suffering and more sacrificing of yourself. That's what I have. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is choose wisely in the situation. Choose a new direction here. And take on a standoffish approach. Absolutely. Like, don't allow this person to get mad at you enjoying yourself or going after your desires. If they don't show gratitude for you, then they got to go. Okay, they got to go. Because I didn't like this type of, you know, here is some cookie, and then just like leaving everything behind, and then eventually coming back around. Like, One last card. Page of Cups. Okay, so there is new love waiting for you. And that is my phone. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys for being here and for your love and donations. And I hope to catch you guys soon in the next one. Okay? Ciao. Enjoy your day.